MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. But straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. Open man right side is St. Brown. And some space here. Inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the first play of the game. 65 yards. First down. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Another run for Gibbs here. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Out of bounds as they'll start past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Travel like a barn, I'm a traveling man. And they yak out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, involved in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't walking man, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Lions, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Detroit.
Goff now looks to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's Goff. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
14.
Now Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Bengals nothing.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11, 11.
Now Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Bengals at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. Well, they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Super 1. 14. What's up?
From the end zone, Goff. That'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2nd and 9. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
We go. 76.
Back to throw. Goff. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Detroit. 59 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
4 down. We go to the
Goff throwing again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit Pater, but they're going to go for it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 3 yards out. And the Lions go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0.
Jack Fox kicking off for the Lions.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
20-yard line.
Bengals drive about to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
On one, ready?
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
White 80. White 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. Net open, that's Jamar Chase complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Burrow going for it on 4th. And that's caught inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow will throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
180, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Chase, complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle but couldn't spring himself free.
On 2, ready?
4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force him to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion.
What is that? 11.
And Burrow going to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
11 MT. 11 MT. 12.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. He's airing it out for Williams. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 68 yards. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Gun. Shot. 180. 11 mighty. 12. Stop.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already showed the first half that don't go for it on fourth down.
They should have already said punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
And this offense has converted twice already in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again.
11
They're going to try and throw. Escaping the pressure to the right. Curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
If there's one thing they are lacking in, it's confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that fourth down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
180. 11 MT tape.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this is caught. It's Brown. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. T. Higgins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Why can't we score?
Come on, get it together.
So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
Here we go.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 40. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. From the gun, comes a good hit. It's down the 45-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense shows a strong first half throwing the football. In terms of hasn't translated so far to scoreboard as they begin to come over here trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. To their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lane. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. Flash out right.
Famous chase complete. Take it down. Before they work it across midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for first. Now Burrow. And too far in front. He couldn't reel it. It's incomplete. Misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Burrow looking to pass. He's got Chase in coming down the well. Touchdown to keep this one away. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The Chargers still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it's like a back-and-forth ball game where they're trying to get momentum back. Maybe they need at least 3 on this drive. I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. Do your urgency down because of the last score against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp. And from the 34, here's second and 4. Goff now throw. And it's a straight after getting this replaced the 6 yards to pick up and it's a first down.
That's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, sometimes that's good for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Well, then they were able to first down. Executed it to perfection. To throw is gone. He's airing it out for Williams. This is taken out. Touchdown, Detroit. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions were able to win Vegas. Down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown didn't go
The defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So second and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Back to throw here.
That one good for 26 and a first down. This is Brown going up the middle. He's going to get it to midfield. Taken down by Aiden Hutchinson.
It's time to get established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up their mark. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From just shy of midfield. Looking deep here for Chase. This is taken off the big play for Cincinnati. 45 yards.
There's no doubt about how many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
He's going to It's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. Ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal as they start first and 10. And that's to speak of a 1-yard gain to the 26. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a very highly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Here's second and 10.
Goff now looks to throw. That'll be caught by St. Brown. And they roll in mystery here on the 38. Here's Goff. He'll go right to St. Brown. We'll get this to about the 45. Short goal in the game. So it should be for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And he's blocked it. Can't do it. It's a setback. And it's a turnover downs. The Lions turned away from 4th down. And it's a turnover on downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 and take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. They deferred it to start the drive. Gets one more. From deep downfield, he's got this one close to the 35-yard line. And they're going to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Definitely see some running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right. But that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the points first.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Pittsburgh.
And he's taken from Fant.
Taken from touchdown.
Bengals have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Second quarter feels good. And they say a 4-point game. To get to the touchdown, it's to keep this one away.
Solid return, pretty good field position. Start the 32. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news is they now have the opportunity to lead the lead right back. And that's
First thought is surprised because it's one of the better tight ends around. I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Shotgun snap for Goff. Just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. St. Brown motioning left.
Here's
Gone.
He's going to complete to Gibbs. And he's going to capitalize first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To the air again. Gone. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 46 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down to the 10. And he's got it. So the completion was up there in 1 yard. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game. It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked out throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, David Montgomery, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4-point lead. Extra point down the middle. And gives him a 3-point lead. Now the Lions must have laid on and kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here's first and 10. On second down. And the big fella stuff that went up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first. So the Bengals in possession of the football here. As we get you reset. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here comes second down. Here we go. Right back to Brown. Each and every attempt. And it slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 65 is a big attack by Jerry Gooding up to the boot. Yeah, no doubt about it. Big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends. First and 10. He's able to break through a real tackle, but it's slowed him down enough that he can manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. You get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. How big any of them like that play? And the later we go, it starts to sound like 100,000 in here. Burrow. Get this to his team on the second. It's going to be a big first down as they're getting it to the ground. It's 34 yards on. It's going to take guys out drop, right? I think you got to use one here, don't you? You got to use one right here. Now the Bengals going to use first to their timeout. As the clock stopped with 33 seconds remaining. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's first and 10 now. To throw Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he gets his way inside the 15, just a yard too shy of the 10.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to an open space. They do.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll be just one remaining in this fourth quarter play. This is first and 10.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas. 11. 12.
Down low. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here. It's close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Between them and the end zone. Second and 10.
11.
Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
And now a tough spot here. This is third and 10.
Here we go. 12. Right in. 11 MT.
A final shot now for Burrow. He was hoping they couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Hard to finish this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for the Lions, their strong September has carried over to October. They move to 5-0. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. I'm Brandon Gunn, certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Circle route to do some crazy shit and get him looking at that. And I was gonna hit my running back. Or then my last fucking dish, last dish on me was fucking Jamar, and I didn't even look at it. I saw I had the running back. I had the running back. I just needed 2 more seconds.